Hi guys, we're going to look at this new design bow slide and also this. First we are going to start with cutting our straps. Okay, we also already know how to do this, but there is a new trick which will make it last longer other than what it used to do. So first I've cut my strap, which measures 26 centimeter in length. Okay, so this length is actually the I wrap it around the shoe last of the size I'm making, okay, plus the lasting allowance. So I use it to cut the strap. Okay, and if you are making it the way the one on the screen is, you measure it and cut it the length. The same is applicable to the ones we normally do in the front. Okay, so what we do is cutting this, whatever measurement you got, just go ahead and cut your strap according to that length. Okay, then the width of the strap is your unfold is 2.5 centimeter. That is to say I measured 5 centimeter in total, then fold it. Okay, so you can see the raw edge and also the folded edge. So what I did, just for instance, is measuring 5 centimeter like this, then and fold it this way. Okay, that's what I did. So now we will start with the normal way we normally do this bow slide, which is folding it this way, using our masking tape to hold this in place. Okay, so let's quickly cut our masking tape and we'll continue. Okay, so we'll fold it this way, creating a half bow and using our tape to hold it in place. Okay, so and hold here too. So after this, we do for the second strap. So the total number of straps we normally cut is 4. So we also fold this other one this way. Okay, so let me quickly tape this down with our masking tape. Okay, so we also do it for the upper part so that it will stay in place. Okay, so sorry about this. So we just tape it. So this is what we normally do. Okay, while we achieve this, we bring them together like this, then pass our connecting strap like so. Okay, so we all know that this is usually the way to make this bow. So if you pass the connecting strap like so, we stitch it. Okay, so what happened was I made a footwear like this for a customer, just the same way we stitch these ends and these ends, so and then wrap the center. So after some time, she brought it back that it loosened from this center. Okay, so I was like, well, how are we going to solve this problem, which brought me to the trick of making sure that this place doesn't loosen up again, like as you can see how it is if you just sew the ends only. So what we are going to do now is to try my new trick and you will see the difference. So that's what we are going to do now. So the thing we are going to do is just fold this strap into two. Okay, make it equal and make a mark at the center. This will help us not to have a shorter end or uneven length. Okay, just make a mark here. Okay, and make sure it aligns. Then this our connecting strap, we are going to put it under. Okay, so make sure too that the connecting strap is also at the center, just as this now. Okay, So once you place it this way, all we're going to do is sew it straight if you want, or just sew the center only where the connecting strap passed through. Okay, just this place. So I want mine to just be there alone. So just use your sewing machine and stitch only this part, or you can sew it straight if you want, but it's not necessary to sew it straight because we're going to fold it this way. So what we are going to do now is to create the bows. So what you have to do is just fold it just as we normally do it, making sure it's equal. Please make sure that the tip of these straps meet each other like so. Then carefully place this connecting strap. Then we are going to use our super glue to hold it in place because we are still going to sew it. Okay, you can skip this if you don't want to sew it. Okay, if you're using a wedge for instance to make this footwear and you're going to pin it by the side, you can skip this this stage. Okay, so just use the super glue like so and attach this connecting strap together with the bow itself. Okay, so just go ahead and continue running it till you get it to the end. Okay, so I'll quickly do this other side of it. Okay, so I have also attached this side, so the only thing remaining now is just to sew it, and as you can see the center is not moving, which make it very secured. So go ahead and sew the two bows. Okay, I'll quickly do this one and come back for it. So as you can see, I have based it down and everything is well secured, no way to pull apart. So all you're going to do now is just to cover the center with a piece of strap like this, and you are done. Okay, so as you can see how pretty it looks like. So I'll go ahead and just use my super glue like this, just a little drop of it, and place it. Please start it from the back and fold it around till the front part of it. Okay, glue as you go so that everything stays pretty nice and not pull apart. Okay, so continue. When you get to the back of it, just glue it and cut the excess out. Okay, just make sure that everything rhymes and then cut the excess out. Okay, okay, so I'll just trim off the excess. Please be careful not to spoil it. Okay, so now this is ready. As you can see, it's well secured. So let's try it on our shoe last. This is how pretty it looks. It's secure, no fear of being pulled apart. Okay, I've done the second one. Just go ahead and wrap it out. So we have our first bow made. Okay, so let's move to the second one. So for this second one, the width, total width of our straps is going to be 4 centimeters. So I measured 8 centimeters in total. I'm going to cut it 8 because we're going to fold it into 2. So the length is about 32. We have excess of it anyway for our lasting and also in order not for it to be short. So we are going to fold it this way. That is why I mark this into 4, which will give us 2 straps. Okay, so what we are going to do is the length of our total strap, divide it into 2 and minus 4 centimeters. This actually is going to be where we will place our connecting tab. Now it's no longer going to be a long strap, it's just going to be a very small tab. Okay, so this is where I made. It's not in half that we are going to cut it. We cut it If you divide it into two, minus about 4 centimeter. Okay, so this is how our strap is. Our connecting tab is just small portion of it is what we need. So I'll go ahead and cut this because I need it for the two foot. Okay, so what we're going to do is to apply our adhesive on the leather, these bigger parts, okay, and also on the small tab that we have allowed it to dry, and we will place our tab. Just as you can see, it's very small, so let's cut this into two first because it's for two for a pair. Okay, so gradually cut it into two. You can actually cut this first before applying your adhesive, depending on kind of material you're using, because some materials, after applying your adhesive, you may not see the lines again. Okay, so you can actually cut this first before applying the adhesive. Okay, so now we will attach our small tab here, enough to go inside the leather itself. So just place it before the line. Okay, just a little bit inside. Okay, make sure you have enough for the other side too. So now we're going to fold it this way, gradually fold this way. The reason why we place this inside is because it's not going to run across. It's not going to run across, so that it doesn't hurt the feet. That is why you have to infuse it inside. So gradually fold this way. Okay, so now once you are good with this, go ahead and close everything up, making sure there is no air, there is no bubble or wrinkles. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is to bring this other part of it, make sure it aligns, and place it this way. Make sure that it comes real close. Okay, just as we did before, go ahead and bring this other side. Please make sure that this is close. It's very important. Try and make it very close. Okay, so let's try it again. Okay, okay, so as you can see, it's all closed, and I'm okay with the way it is. So what we are going to do now is just gradually fold it, just as we did the first one. Gradually fold it. You may find it a bit challenging here, but all the same, just take your time and fold this. Okay, please take your time. Don't allow it to wrinkle, don't allow it to go bad. Okay, do it to the end. So this is what we have. Our pattern is ready. All we are going to do now is to sew it. So you can afford to sew it straight or just sew the center. Mine, I'm going to sew the center only, where our connecting strap is, just here. Okay, to secure it. All right, I've already done the second one here, so let me go ahead and stitch this into place, or you can just sew it straight if you want. Okay, so now everything is all stitched, as you can see. Sorry about this. So I've stitched it and our pattern is ready. As funny as it may look, it's ready. Okay, so all you have to do now is get your sew, already prepared sew, and just as you can see, this is my insole, this is my shoulder. So all you have to do is just place this like so. Okay, after applying your adhesive, place it this way and last it. Okay, so just watch how I will fold this. This is how it goes, and you fold this. Okay, So you also bring the other one down. Please make sure that everything is okay before you finish your coupling. So this one goes this way and the other one goes down too. Okay, so this is how we are going to last it, as you can see. So as you can see, this pattern is ready. Just the only thing remaining is to close the center. Okay, so with this small tab you go ahead and close it like so. So now all our patterns, our vamps are ready. So I'll go ahead and couple the two, the red one and also this green one, and I'll come back and show you how it looks like. Okay, so here I've done everything that I need to do. My outsole, everything is ready. Okay, so as you can see how neat this looks like. To attach this, it is after lasting it, just turn it this way and drop a few super glue here and wrap it around. You can't do this before lasting, it's after lasting the footwear. So this is what we have, and also this is the red one. It's looking pretty nice also. So I love the outcome of the two footwear, and I would like to know which one you prefer among the two. All right, so if you have any question regarding to this tutorial, or you have a design that you want us to look into, go ahead and send it to me via my WhatsApp, and share, subscribe, comment if you have any question. See you in my next class. Bye.